I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for. Fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down.
You gotta listen to my words,
Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name is Andrew, aka the Black Dragon. It's Black Dragon Studios, and we're back with another episode of Raid Shadow Legends. In today's video, we're going to be listening to some rock music. We're going to be opening up some Soulstones. Yes, I finally saved a few Soulstones for the 2x event, and I was grinding the Hansel and Gretel tree event, you know, where you like pick items, you pick rewards, and then you go down the tree, and I don't know how to explain it. We got some Soulstones out of that, man. I pulled like frickin' 80 shards for that event, and I ended up getting myself a nice little $40 sizzler here. You guys can't see the screen. I got myself a nice little $40 Soulstone here for absolutely free, and then I got myself another 2 of these big medium-sized Soulstones, and 37 of the small ones from farming Iron Twins. And guess what? I don't think we're going to hit anything off the small ones, so don't bet your bank on it. But guess what? Today, on the big Soulstones, 2x, yes, 2x event on the big Soulstones. I couldn't believe it myself. I'm very excited to pull this big Soulstone. I didn't even know they did 2x's on the big Soulstones. So just give me 1 second here. Song's called I Walk Among the Living by Ill Disposed. Never heard of them before. Discovered them on YouTube Music, and I'm telling you right now, bro, you have to listen to these guys. Let me just play these guys for you real quick before we get into this, and then we'll pull this Eternal Soulstone here. I gotta feature these guys in the frickin' video, man. They're just so good. I was just like, yo, fuck yeah, man. These guys got quite the unique sound. I'd like to go see them live sometime. That would be insane. Honestly, though, I listened to the rest of their stuff, and the stuff that I was listening to is absolute dog shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you. We don't pull no punches here in Black Dragon Studios, man, but this song is a banger. Alright, let's get into these Soulstone pulls, man. Mortal Soulstones. 37 of them. Let's do this. 37. 10. Start with a, let's start with single pulls down to 30, and then we'll do 10 pulls. And the thing I love the most about pulling Soulstones is, unless you're like a major like whale or whatever, you don't have to worry about creating inventory space. So you can just keep pulling and pulling. It's not like shards where you have to go and clear inventory and kind of ruins the vibe, you know what I mean? I want to see here, actually, let me check something. Man, I can't get over this. I can't get over this chorus. But yes, let's check the wish list. Ergaz, obviously. The 6-star for Ergaz would be absolutely insane. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. Just, he's my best champion by far. Like, heaven and earth by far. There's no comparison. Him and the rest of the account is just, like, they're all down here, and he's, like, way up above in the clouds. Alright, and this is why. Dude's an HP-based nuker. Right now I got him at 88k HP, but I don't even have the correct ascensions on him. Okay, I've got defense ascension, so that could be 20% more HP. I'm trying to do 2 things at once today, and it's not working out for me. I'm trying to listen to music, and I'm trying to do a video at the same time. But what ends up happening is I want to just listen to the music and not do the video. So let's get back to the video. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make to you is I could have an HP ascension here and an HP ascension here. We got the HP there. Everywhere else we got HP. Why is this not upgraded? Have I lost my mind? Oh, I just don't have it. Okay. So that can be upgraded to 6-star. This can be upgraded to 6-star, 6-star, and have even more HP. So by the end of it, if we add on another 40% HP, the bonuses from your percentages that you're getting in your chest and your boots and stuff like that, those are added to the base stats. So that would be 22k HP is his base HP. So if we add another 40% HP, I believe that would add like another 10-ish thousand HP. So it would put him to like 100k HP if we had him fully maxed out. And that's with like average gear. This is very, very average gear. So yeah, pulling the 6-star blessing would not only make his intimidating presence broken, because yeah, you know, he has 2 auras, so, but he would get the speed increase, more HP, more crit damage, and he's hitting with HP, so I don't even know what to tell you, bro. Let's continue pulling here. Other than that, man, I really don't care. Just give me some souls, you know, give me some 6-star, 5-star souls for all the champions that don't have them on my account, which is pretty much everybody, bro. Oh, we got a Lego. And it's Supreme Gaelic. I do not have that one. And it's only a 2-star. There is also a Soulstone event going on right now as well. Like a Soulstone chase event or something like that, where you can get points for pulling the bigger souls. Not those 1-star souls, though. That's not going to do it, man. Can we get something decent, please? Okay, we got nothing so far. Let's take a look at how many points that got me. Probably 10 points. 70 points. Okay, that's not too bad. 70 points towards a possible 3,700. And I mean, once you get down here, you're getting into the good stuff, right? Mystery shard there or whatever. Would love that. Got a couple more 100 there. Let's pull 10 more and get a couple 100 more. What? I just talked about this. I have to increase my soul collection by 10 slots. Okay, sure. There, I've done that. 200,000 silver spent. I didn't know that was even a thing. Okay, we got a Lego. We got a 1-star Cillian. Who the hell is that? Cold Hard 2-star. Don't need it. Godseeker 2-star. Don't need it. I don't even know why. They're giving me so many frickin' 1 and 2 stars today, man. Anyway, we'll collect that. And increase by 10. I'm just increasing the slots. I've never done this before, so I've never had to worry about this before. Royal Guard, I don't have that, and nor do I care about this. 2-star soul, another Cold Heart, another Bellower. I already have the 3-star soul for him. And Flinger, well, let's not even talk about that. 240,000. I don't have much silver left, but I have enough to pull all these shards. Okay, what is going on here today, boys? I told you we were probably not going to get anything off of these, and I was not wrong. So, there we go. The best thing we got from that was probably the soul coins. I could potentially pull another immortal, but actually I'll just save it for this here. I'm probably going to just transfer this over here. I don't know. I might actually buy one. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what these other souls get us. Okay, so these ones have a better chance of getting 4 and 5. I don't have that champion. Don't know who he is. Never used him before. Never seen him or heard tell of him before. Meaning he's probably not that good. And 5-star Rain Beast is actually very interesting for me because I am completing Faction Wars right now. And I don't have enough damage. So I'm wondering if I could actually just pop this soul on Rain Beast and make him big and strong. I do have a Rain Beast. I don't know though. I just don't know what his damage output would be. Like, people say that he's 4.7 in Faction Wars. I just don't know. Like, what is the damage output on his A1 and his A2? It's a great move in theory to get your 5-star on, you know, to get your 3-star Faction Wars completion, because when this attack kills an enemy, it revives a random ally with full HP, which is actually insane if it is good. It's on a 5-turn cooldown though. That's kind of gross. And then we've got his passive, which is actually good, but it's more defensive. Whenever an ally is attacked, places a shield on them. So it's like, really, I don't know. Unless his A1 hits super hard, this champion is just kind of for damage dealer. But really good if you need defensive. But I don't need defensive. I need a frickin' damage dealer, man. Alright. The moment you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. The eternal Soulstone. What are our chances? 50%. Bro, 50% chance is actually not bad. 50% chance is actually not bad. Alright, 50% chance that we pull a 6-star perfect soul for probably a champion that we don't even have. So let's go. Hopefully Aragaz Wild King. I actually wouldn't mind a 6-star Ninja Soul or a 6-star Tatura Rhymehide Soul. Why the hell do I want a 6-star Tatura Rhymehide Soul? He's actually pretty good in Hydra. But what we lack the most in this account right now is damage dealer. Maybe I could go for a 6-star Necrit. I'm building a huge Necrit protection build. But I need a damage dealer, bro. I need a damage dealer. A 6-star Herndig. I don't know if that would be good because he kind of does like really good damage. I'm not sure. I haven't really thought this one out, to be honest with you. Just give me the 6-star freaking Aragaz and I'll be happy, man. But I don't think I need a 6-star Tatura Rhymehide. I have him in a protection set too. How about a Herndig? Almost have the gear to build him out fully too and like actually make him good. And then as you can see here, I'm still going for my... I have a second build out Godseeker and I'm going for a second 6-star Perfect Soul for Godseeker. So that would be like a big W today for this Soulstone. But let's be honest, man. Who wants to waste a $40 Soulstone on a freaking epic? Give us a legendary, Plarium. Come on. You've changed owners. You're doing the thing now. Now prove yourself to the to the new competitors that you're here to stay and you're here to play. So let's get this 6-star Aragaz. Welcome everybody, the 6-star Aragaz Wild King Soul, the one we've been waiting for the last 2 months. Here it is. Aragaz Wild King. That's not Aragaz Wild, that's Caden. I don't have that champion, and even if I did, trash, absolute garbage. Unless you need a reviver in Dark Elves Faction Wars, Caden is like a joke, dude. Anyways, alright, well, that's the video. I pulled Soulstones today, so you don't have to. Don't waste your money on Soulstones, everybody. I did not spend a penny on these, and boy am I glad I didn't, because if I had, I would be absolutely pissed off right now. But I'm not. I just expected it. I expected that to happen. So what I could do is go through my soul collection here and just sell off. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. Don't sell the mythic souls as much as you want those, you know, chunky little bits of coin. You can't actually find these in the Soul Merchant. They don't sell mystic or mythic, so you have to pull them. So don't sell those ones, but you could sell any of these ones that you want. The 2 stars are probably going to go Sam Cursed, whatever, Gem Cursed. I'm going to keep the Sifi because that's like one of my most wanted champs on the account. Everything else can just go. Everything I don't need, I don't care about that. I already have my Dark Elves faction done. I might keep it. I might keep it just because the Whisper, I do have a second Whisper that I'm going to build out, so I'll keep that. The Inquisitor Shamail, I really don't have or care about that champion at the moment. Gala Longbraids, I'm not super thrilled about Gala Longbraids. Don't care about that one. And we'll probably just go ahead and sell off all these other ones here. Meat Carver Tarlog. I don't know if I awakened him or not. I'm just going to hold on to that one for now. Meat Carver Tarlog is actually a very good Skinwalker rare, by the way. Very good, and I will be using him on my Skinwalker team. Just pulled a Vogoth this morning. Very happy about that. It's my first Vogoth ever. What am I doing, Lord? Okay, we've got Belwars for days here. Only those were 6 stars. God damn, man. Well, at the very least, we did gain some Soul Skull coins here. The 6-star Valkyrie Soul is actually kind of tempting to keep just because she's actually been known to take place in some clan boss teams as the buff extender. So I'm going to keep that 6-star soul and I'm going to sell these off. I'm going to get all this. Not much, actually. Not much for that. And then we can go back here. I can get 2 of these. Today I'm going to do it because it is the extra chance. I'm going to do it today. But normally I just buy the Immortal Soul Essence with it. But since I don't really need any of that right now, I need the actual, what's this stuff called? I need Eternal Soul Coins. We're just going to go over here and do this. Try and pull a 6-star Legendary right now out of this bastard. Talgor 3-star. Okay, that's an upgrade from what I already have. That was on the wish list, so that's acceptable. I would prefer a 6-star though. 6-star rare? No, it's like the worst of the worst. That's literally the worst case scenario. Alright, well that was fun. Not. I'm gonna sell that. But I will go over here to this champion. And hold on, folks. Talgor will get the 3-star. Upgrade to the 3-star, which is nice. Give him some extra HP, defense, and attack. Yeah, 3-star is where it starts to get nice and interesting because you actually, for your defensive champs, because you get that extra boost of defense. Other than that, I guess we're going to just place the soul on Rain Beast. I don't think he's going to ever find a spot on my... See, here's the funny thing about Rain Beast, okay? He used to be good. He used to be used in Arena, and he used to be... like, he's an old school champ. But they've added in Meat Carver Tarlog, which I think is just a strictly better upgrade to Rain Beast, personally, on defense. Not only is he a rare and easier to build out, but he has this increased defense on all allies and in continuous heal on a 4-turn cooldown, as well as a revive and continuous heal, and a passive that's pretty insane. Whenever a continuous heal placed by an ally from the Skinwalker's faction expires, or is removed, or is stolen, places another continuous heal on them for 1 turn. So it's just infinite continuous heals. And yeah, I mean, this guy, and then a heal on his A1. So he's a pretty sturdy champion, and he can be a reviver in Faction Wars. But I have him, and I also have... If you guys are wondering why I'm talking about Faction Wars so much right now, I'm literally working on my Faction Wars. That's all I'm doing right now, is just finishing off Faction Wars. Because I've got like 875 out of the 950 stars, and or even more maybe. and I just need to get this done. I've got Horfreeze the Tusked as my reviver. Really decent reviver. On a 5-turn cooldown, but it revives 2 allies and places a strengthen buff on all allies for 2 turns, and turn meter to 50%. So it's not terrible. Has a very weird kit though. His A2 is increase attack and increase crit rate on all allies for 2 turns, which doesn't really fit the mold of a reviver. It's kind of an offensive reviver, but not really. I don't know. I feel like he just wants to go 2 directions, and they're not, like, he's not the best reviver, don't get me wrong, but he does have some pretty good usability in Faction Wars. And yeah, like, dude, look at my Faction Wars. I've got 902 out of 945. I'm so freaking close, man. I'm so close. Look at this. We get the Eternal Soulstone there, the $40. That's how much they charge me if I want to pay for one of these bastards, man. They're going to charge me $39.99 for one Soulstone. Let's go see if they have it in the shop right now. Yeah. Well, that's not... They lowered the price by $5 since I last. $35 for one of those things. That's crazy, dude. Well, and you get 600k silver, too. Don't forget about that. That's like $5, right? Plarium is so greedy, man. I can't even with these people. Okay, so yeah, we got that a nice little start to the Skinwalkers, and that's what's causing me the most problems. Like, I only got 54 stars in Skinwalkers. My Sylvan Watchers faction is pretty much done. I just need to find a reviver. Once I can find a reviver... Oh, actually, matter of fact, Sylvan Watchers has a pretty cool reviver. I forgot all about this. And they just added this to the game, dude. Tree Shield Knot. Look at this guy. A rare revive all. Oh, wait. This is just revives 2 random allies? Dude, when did they change that? Dude, this used to be revives all allies. Revives all dead allies, I thought. Did they nerf this guy? I thought this was a revive all. I could be very wrong about that. I just may have like got overexcited when I read it because revive, that's great. Now I can finish my Sylvan Watchers Faction Wars. But even still, I guess it's okay, sort of. 5-turn cooldown on a revive is kind of annoying, so meaning you have to build your champion with like a ton of speed just to get around back to it, or reflex gear, or relentless gear. Preferably reflex gear, I would think, or maybe relentless. I don't know, dude, but yeah, anyways, he's a decent rare, okay? Like, you don't need to look any further than this. You can get one of these guys, or hell, use 2 of these guys, and you've got yourself 2 stellar Faction Wars revivers in Tree Shield Knot and Meat Carver Tarlog. So I like the direction that raid is going now. You don't need necessarily to find those legendary revivers or those epic revivers in order just to complete your Faction Wars, and for no other reason. But the problem that I face in this account is not revival, it's damage. I cannot damage the wave of Valkyries enough on stage 19 to get past the wave of Valkyries, and it's the same thing on Lizardmen. I cannot get past the wave of frickin' Valkyries. It's the same thing in Demon Spawn. I cannot get past the frickin' Valkyries, man. The Valkyries are so frickin' annoying when you don't have buff strip or super high damage to just start knocking out those enemies one by one. Yeah, and then Sylvan Watchers. We got a Lego for Sylvan Watchers, so we should be all good to go there. We got a Lego damage dealer for Sylvan Watchers, so watch out for me to finish Faction Wars as soon as I can figure out how to get past those pesky Valkyries. That's the only thing holding me back, and it was the only thing holding me back in Nightmare Campaign as well. If you guys have never done Nightmare Campaign before, I'm telling you, if there's anywhere you're gonna get stuck, bro, if there's anywhere you're gonna get stuck, it's gonna be the Deadlands, and it's gonna be, where is she? There's like a 4 Valkyrie wave. I'm going to find it for you guys. I don't even care if I waste energy here. I think this is the level with 4 Valkyries in one wave. Here it is. It's a 3 Valkyries. So you've got 3 Valkyries and a frickin' reviver. It's like, dude, if you can't get past the Valkyries in this game, and this you have to 2-man to complete Nightmare Campaign and 3-star. So I'm going to give you guys a little tip on how to do that before we leave the video, okay? If you guys have these champions right here, I'm going to tell you the skills that really are good against these ones, okay? So an HP-based nuker. So you can use someone like Airgaz or Magmar. I use Magmar on my free-to-play to complete the Nightmare Campaign. And then a Godseeker Neri, somebody who resets the cooldowns of your skills and revives. So you could use Godseeker, you could use White Queen Ancora, and that's really all that I know of. I'm sure there's other ways that you can do it, but this is just like a super easy way you can do it. And you can do it with Ninja as well. So somebody that revives and somebody that can deal damage and also kind of protect themselves at the same time. Like Ninja's a great option because he'll put a frickin' not only does he do CC, so he does crowd control, but he'll also place a perfect fail on himself, so single target nukers cannot hit him. And I do believe that this is the champion that got me through this level, if I'm not mistaken. Let me run it. Yeah, the nice thing about Godseeker Neri is she kind of fits the bill for this type of a situation perfectly. Not only is she tanky in her own respect, if you have her, well, I have the wrong gear on her actually, but she heals herself. She actually decreases the duration of enemy buffs and also has a heal on her A1 and also increases the duration of buffs on your team, as well as a revive, as well as a second revive, as well as a reset cooldowns. So, yeah, Godseeker Neri is just the bomb, man. If she does go down here, I may have to use my other Godseeker, which has a lot more HP. But there you see, like, Ninja's already taken down the wave. We've gotten that first one down, and now it's just a matter of chipping away. So with Ninja, he's an absolute monster. They did the revive there, but the damage has already been done, man. Like, once you get that first champion down and you can start cutting their numbers down one at a time, that's all you need. And then it just like, it's like a domino effect. But if all 3 Valkyries stay awake and they're all just cycling through their shields and counterattacks, and you're not doing enough damage, it is literally impossible to progress through the wave unless you find somebody who can actually do the damage in time before you die. So here it is, boys. The 4 Valkyrie wave, just after we face the 3 Valkyrie wave. Can we do the 4 Valkyrie wave with this squad? Should be able to do it. Although they did come pretty close, I ain't gonna lie, to killing my Godseeker on the first turn. But her decreased buff duration on AoE is really helpful in this type of a situation. So she can just, you know, decrease the duration of those counterattacks. I think she will go down here, and if she does, I'll just end the video because I'm not looking to bore you guys or whatever. Just kind of a little bonus additive today into what was a pretty mundane, I got to admit, it was a pretty mundane Soulstone opening. There wasn't really much of note other than the 3-star Taugor, which is like my main arena team upgrade, is my arena reviver. But other than that, bro, like there's really nothing going on in the account today in terms of progression. So there goes Godseeker. She'll revive herself, and hopefully Ninja can close the gap here with the freeze before she goes down again. Yeah, see, so I mean, it's just perfect, man. Godseeker is the best for a two-man squad, and just pairs so well with Ninja, because he protects himself with the perfect veil, and then they just attack Godseeker, and as long as you have a tanky Godseeker, it's a defense-based support champion, so she should be fairly tanky. Believe it or not, this Godseeker here only has like 40k HP and 4,000 defense, because I had to build her extremely fast. It only has a 3-star blessing, but my other Godseeker is built for Sand Devil and has like 80k HP and 3,200 defense. So with regen gear, so if I and just a little slower. So if I needed to, I could use that build. But obviously, as you see here, that was the toughest wave there in the whole Nightmare campaign, was that quad Valkyrie wave. Just because they're so frickin' annoying, man. They're just putting on shields, they're counter-attacking, so they're chipping away at your health. And yeah, it just gets really annoying after a while, man. So there you have it. We did it, and it only took 4 minutes as well, which is another huge thing. You know, it doesn't take like 4 hours or whatever. Just take 4 minutes. So there you have it. How to do the toughest level on Nightmare campaign. And if you guys could think of any other ways to do it other than the way that I just showed you, go right ahead. But as you saw, it was on full auto. It required absolutely no effort at all. And yeah, that's really all I got for you guys today, man. I hope y'all have a great day. Good luck in your Soulstone 2X event. And let's see here what we get from the Summon Rush after all that hoopla. So we actually didn't do too bad. I'm very happy with that, I guess. Like, I didn't think we were going to get this far, dude. We almost made it to the Primal Shard, which is actually the only thing that I truly care about in this whole slew of things. Yeah, the books are nice, but bro, I need a mythical champion, so I'm going to have to find a way to get that Primal Shard, but doubtful. Not spending any money, so I'll doubt that I'll be able to accumulate another 300 points for the Soulstone event. But if you guys can get a great Soulstone pull, you know, awesome. Good for you. And I hope you do. I hope you get my RNG that I didn't get in my pulls today. And yeah, have a great weekend. All right, guys, peace out.
'Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for.